Hello, remember to thyself be true. In week 2 of September, from the 8th to the 14th of September, this is how my transactions went. So I paid custom duty for 331.30 using my debit card, and it was a planned expense. Majority of the stuff were planned expenses. Then I had a Live Better Roundup savings of R1, and then I bought clothes at Pick n Pay for 270. Then bought household items at Pep Home for 79 rand 99. Pep Store, I bought clothes for 1073 rand 98. Bold, I went to work, paid 33. Taxi coming back from work, 10 rand. And then I wanted a snack at the canteen, which was an impulse purchase. Then I just went and bought it for 15 rand using cash. I had a gynecologist payment of 945, and then I collected medication from Dscam for 33 rand 60. Then I bought a slush at Pick n Pay because I took a walk. It was an unexpected expense, paid cash 14 rand 90. Also then topped up Gautrain 184, went to work, used Bolt in the morning 33 rand, and then I bought canopy cover at Macro for 1299 rand using debit card. I bought books at Bargain Books for 635, and then I bought few items for myself at Sheet Street for 162 rand 90, and then I bought household items for 239 rand 90 at Pick n Pay, and then I bought food for 435.90 cash, and then I gave 20 rand. Then I had a Live Better Roundup savings of 1 rand, and I went to the hair salon for 400 rand. So this week, those are all the transactions that happened that week. My week's goal was to stay on budget for my personal items. So in terms of transport, I budgeted 1782 personal, 850 medical, 2000 clothing, 1082 rand 29 household, 363 rand 22 food, 1428. I didn't budget for savings and gifts. So my actual expenses in terms of transport, I spent 33 plus 10 rand plus 184 plus 33 plus 1299. So transportation, I spent 1559, which is under, and a good thing. So transport is 1559 that I spent. And then for personal items, I spent 331.30 plus 635 plus 162.90 plus 400. So personal items, I spent an amount of 1529 rand 20, which is way more than I budgeted. So I spent 1529 rand 20. Medical, I budgeted 2000. I actually spent an amount of 945 plus 33 rand 60. So medical, I spent 978 rand 60. 978.60. Then clothing, I actually spent 270 plus 1073 rand 98 plus, okay, that is all. So clothing amounted to 1343 rand 98, which is over budget. So it was 1343.98. And then household, I spent 7999 plus 239 90. So household I spent 319.89, which was under budget, which is a good thing. And then for food, I actually spent an amount of 15 rand plus 14 rand 90 plus 435.90. So for food, I actually spent 465 rand 80. Then savings is just 2 rand, and then gift is just 20 rand. So the total amount that I saved this week is an amount of 2 rand, and then total amount that I spent this week is an amount of 331.30 plus 270 plus 7999 plus 1073.98 plus 33 plus 10 plus 15 plus 945 plus 33.6 plus 14.9 plus 184 plus 33 plus 1299 plus 635 plus 162.9 plus 239.9 plus 435.9 plus 20 plus 400. So I spent an amount of 6,216 rand 47 cents this week. And then impulse purchases was an amount of 15 rand. Unexpected expenses was an amount of 14 rand 90. And then amount that I spent in cash is 10 rand plus 15 rand plus 33 rand 60, 14 rand 90 plus 33 rand plus 162.90 plus 239.90 plus 435.90 plus 20. So cash was an amount of 965.20. No mobile payments. I don't have a credit card. There weren't any transaction charges. So debit card, I spent an amount of 331.30, 270, 79.99, 107.398, 33, 945, 184, 1299, 635, and lastly 400. So debit card, I spent 5,251 rand 27 cents. What I overspent on this week is personal, which is sad because my goal was to stay on budget, but I actually surpassed the budget. But anyway, money mistakes, we learn and we move. And then the other thing that I overspent on is clothing. Unexpected expenses that I had is buying snacks at the work canteen, and then impulse purchases was buying a slush during a walk. So what I want to improve on is for next week is to basically try and not use my debit card. That's what I want to do next week. Just try and use the cash that I have. Let's try and fill the monthly review for week 2 already this week, just so that we get it over and done with. Savings for the week was an amount of 2 rand. Investment, there was none. Transportation for the week was 1,529 rand 20 cents. And then food, I spent an amount of 465 rand 80. Household and subscription, I spent an amount of 319.89. And then personal, I'll add gift here. Personal and gift, I spent an amount of 1549.2. Here I'll add medical. Medical, I spent an amount of 978.6. I need to add also here clothing. Personal of 1529.2 plus clothing of 1343.98 plus gift of 20 is 2,893.18. So let me just add it here. So there isn't any bank charges. I'll just add and correct under personal. So personal transport was actually 1559. So I need to remove this. And then here it needs to be, so personal gift clothing for this week, it needs to be 2,893 rand 18 cents. So that's that for this week. So let's calculate. So it's 2 rand plus 1559 plus 465.8 plus 319.89 plus 2893.18 plus 978.6, 6,218 rand 47 cents. Let's see if we have all the transactions. So let's deduct the total spend this week and the total saved this week from this amount. So less 6216.47 less 20. So we've accounted for everything. Until next time, remember, to thyself be true and to thy finances be true.